Yes. What do we do to build a strong, vibrant love relationship this 2025? How do we achieve it? Exactly do we do? That's what we want to look at today. This is Kechyvibes matchmaking and love relationship platform. We come to find connection, love, relationship, connection, and learn how to make the relationship to become sweet, vibrant, lasting, and enjoyable. So if you are there and you want this kind of a topic, jump up to the screen. Let's look at it together. And if you don't want this kind of, and why not? They have brothers, sisters, relation. All these young ones that are coming up are all in need of information, relationship education, to be able to make the most of their relationships. So everybody needs it. So today I want to look at by 10 points how we can build our relationship, especially this 2025, to make it to become sweet, enjoyable, vibrant, and lasting. Number one point to have marshaled that is trust. Trust is of utmost importance, but before we go into details, I want us to have a kind of a summary of the whole thing. In case you are in a hurry, you can't wait to the end of it. We want you to get the important points so you'll be able to build on your own and make some adjustments and make some additions and make some subtractions in your relationship and make the most of it. So just do it by listening to the end, and after you have listened, you can give us your own idea or your own suggestion or your own contribution. Building a strong, vibrant, and lasting relationship in 2025 or any time requires intentional effort, communication, and mutual respect. Here are some of the key principles to consider. Number one, you prioritize communication. Be honest, open, and emphatic. Communication is very crucial. Make space for each other to share feelings, needs, and concerns. Practice active listening. This is where you truly understand what your partner is saying without interrupting or offering advice unless he or she asks you. You listen properly until he finishes or she finishes whatever thing she has to say before you make your own contribution or your suggestion or ask questions. Number two, maintain emotional intimacy. Emotional closeness is the foundation of any relationship. Share your dreams, your fears, and vulnerabilities with each other. Regularly check on each other's emotional connection. Ensure both of you feel the same and you are hearing each other very well. Both of you should feel seen and feel heard. Not the other person suppressing his or her feelings at the expense of the other. Number three is foster respect and equality. Treat each other with respect. Always acknowledge each other's individuality and boundaries. Ensure both partners contribute to the relationship equally, whether it is emotionally, financially, or through acts of care, kindness, or little gestures of love. Try to make sure you equalize in your contribution. Number four is build trust and security. Trust is built over time and through consistent actions. So be reliable, accountable, and transparent. You should cultivate emotional security by reassuring your partner of your love and commitment, especially during challenging times. It will help this trust to grow. Then number five thing to do to build this relationship to be strong, vibrant, enjoyable, and lasting, especially this year 2025, is for you two to grow together. Personal growth is important, but growing as a couple is equally vital. Pursue as a shared goal, hobby, or experiences. Support each other's personal growth as well, whether it is in career ambition or personal development or self-care practices. Support each other and grow at the same time. Balance independence and togetherness. A healthy relationship allows both partners to thrive independently while also nurturing the connection between the two of them. Give each other freedom to pursue his or her individual passion and friendships while also dedicating time to your relationship. Physical attention and physical affection and romance is very important too. Physical intimacy should be celebrated and enjoyed. It goes beyond sex. It includes small gestures like holding hands, hugging, kisses, baking, and all those things that come into physical affection and romance. So keep romance alive.
with thoughtful gestures, surprise days, or words of affirmation to remind each other of your love. Number 8 is to navigate conflict with respect. Disagreements are inevitable, but how you handle them matters. Avoid blame, name calling, or defensiveness. Approach conflict with a problem-solving mindset. Focus on understanding each other's perspective and finding solutions, not on tackling each other or blaming each other or even blaming yourself. Blame the problem. Find out the problem. Look for solution for the problem instead of blaming each other. Number 9 thing to do is to embrace change together. People grow and evolve over time. Embrace changes in each other, whether it's a personality shift or goals or other changes like changes in physical attributes. Okay? Adaptability and patience are key to relationships, and make sure you adapt them, especially when facing life transitions and changes. You have to adapt. You have to be patient because relationships will evolve, so will changes also come. Number 10, the last but not the least thing to do is to invest in time and effort. Relationships, I keep on saying, relationships require regular effort, time and care to remain strong. Set aside time for dates, quality conversations, shared experiences. Celebrate milestones and achievements together, acknowledging the journey you've shared. I can also say set goals and also set time frame within which you can come back, look at what you've achieved and assess yourself to know whether you are improving or not, and to know what to put, what to add, what to remove in your relationship to be able to move it forward. So in 2025, relationships will continue to navigate the complexities of modern life with the cumbersome trend of things and the prevalence, digital distractions, busy schedules. By committing to your foundational principles that I have mentioned, couples can cultivate a lasting and a fulfilling bond. So what do you say? What other things do you think will add to make relationships to be sweet, strong, vibrant, and lasting? Please add your own too, so that others will get to learn. Thank you.
So what other things did you miss? Is there anything we missed that has to come into play, that has to be built into relationship, that has to be built into our daily activities, our daily efforts to improve our relationships? What other things do we add? We've mentioned trust, we've mentioned effective communication, we've mentioned mutual respect, emotional intimacy, we've mentioned shared values, shared goals, we've mentioned commitment, we have to be committed. We've also mentioned adaptability, physical affection, and intimacy. We've mentioned conflict resolution. We have mentioned, completeness. We've mentioned shared experiences, shared values, and we have mentioned forgiveness. What other things are supposed to be taken care of, that are supposed to be taken seriously for us to build this relationship, to make it to become longer, sweeter, more vibrant, and lasting this 2025? What other things are we supposed to do? This is Kechyvibes matchmaking and love relationship platform. We come to find connection, love, relationship. I have to come to find soulmates, come to find our partners, and learn how to make relationships become sweet, enjoyable, vibrant, lasting. If you are there, you want a partner, anytime where life is a time for matchmaking, you can always come up to the screen, tell us your name, your age, location, blood group, genotype, tell us what you do for a living, describe the kind of a partner you want, let's know the age range of the partner you want. Who or she may even be at the comment section waiting for you. You can also join us in our community where we do matchmaking. You can join us even here. You can drop all your information at the comment section about your name, your age, location, blood group, genotype, every information you need to give us to be able to help you to get your partner. Drop information about the age range of the partner you want. He or she may even be there at the comment section and connect with you right away. So this is Kechyvibes matchmaking and love relationship platform. If there's any other thing and any contribution, anything we think we should say, we're waiting for you. We're waiting for you, instructor. Okay. What do you have to add? What do you have to tell us? Because we are talking about 2025. With this social media proliferation, people are thinking that connection is easier, connection is better, but connection this 2025, we want to de-emphasize on the use of social media, because we may think that social media has, but yes, it has made communication, connection to be better. But we also know that it has made people to replace WhatsApp calls, phone calls, video calls. They have replaced it, they've used it to replace face-to-face communication. Do you think it's working better, or is actually what we should look at? Instead of you to go to meet your partner, for you to talk over things and read the body language, to put everything in the right perspective, you are using phone calls. We know instances whereby I'm talking to you on phone, or I send you a text message, either through typographical error or one error or the other. I will send a message that is wrong, that is different from what I wanted to say, or your partner will not interpret it very well, and then the misunderstanding gets prolonged, or it even brings about misunderstanding. What do you think?
I'll say social media has advantages and disadvantages. For example, social media today have given a lot of people the strength to realize and understand that they are being abused. Because so many women tolerate rubbish. They wouldn't understand that what this man is doing, maybe he's gaslighting me, maybe he's love bombing, maybe cheating is not supposed to be accepted, I shouldn't be treated this way, he might be emotionally abusing me. So social media has a way of opening up our eyes, helping us recognize lapses in relationships.
So social media has actually helped us, right?
No, I would say, so there's an advantage,
okay,
and there's also a disadvantage. And at the same time, social media has a way of generalizing. For example, people come online, and especially we've just had Valentine's Day go by. We had so many people watching videos of their either just people they don't even know. They don't even know this is finished, staged. You're seeing videos of somebody coming with flowers and chocolate and extravagant gifts to their partners, and you take that and you project it onto your own relationship, without realizing that it's not, with relationship, it's not a one size fits all. You always have to understand the perspective your partner is in, the phase of life that they are in. Maybe they don't have, maybe they are going through a difficult time, maybe they were stressed at work, and then you are, I understand that Valentine's Day, in fact, in your relationship, every day should be Valentine's Day, but that day has been specifically mapped out to show love, should not be taken for granted. But at the same time, if your spouse or your significant other does not have the resources to be extravagant, it's good for you to understand and not feel like, okay, because I saw on social media this lady received this gift, that gift, all these gifts, why am I not getting the same? So you need to understand that. But yeah, I'll say social media has a lot of advantages as well as disadvantages. So you just have to pick and choose the one that suits you, the one that works well for you as a human being. Use the spirit of discernment.
So 2025, what is it that you want to give us out there about relationship? What is the major thing you think we should watch out for this 2025 to be able to make our relationship to be better, more vibrant, more like it, and more lasting? One particular thing you feel we should watch out for, just one item, because we mentioned 10 items that we have to look into closely to build this relationship. We mentioned trust, effective communication, mutual respect, emotional intimacy, shared values. We've mentioned the commitment. We've mentioned forgiveness. We've also mentioned conflict resolution, physical affection, adaptability. We've mentioned independence and personal growth. We've mentioned shared experiences and goals. What is it that you think should be the major one? Assuming you are told to pick one out of all these things that we should watch out for, we should, work on or improve on, or we should, make our watchword for our relationship to thrive this year, 2025. What particular thing do you think?
I'll say in this year 2025, prioritize your own happiness I know it sounds selfish. I know it sounds selfish, yeah. But prioritize your personal growth, your personal happiness.
Yeah.
You need to understand that your happiness should not depend on a relationship.
All right.
Your growth, whatever you want to become, should not depend on a relationship. When you're at your best, then you can give your best.
Okay.
That's the thing.
That's self-love. You have to love yourself.
Exactly. You have to prioritize self-love. And when I mean self-love, in every area of your life, there's an area of your life that you are lacking in. Sometimes, especially even if you're single, to be honest, even if you're single, stop, wasting your time. I'm not saying waste your time. Of course, you pray to God to bless you with the right person for you. But at the same time, use your time wisely.
Okay.
Your single era is not going to last so long. You'll be surprised how quickly it will go.
Yeah.
So, prioritize that time. Grow. Like, if there's a career you are looking to pursue, please go after it. Start doing something. Okay. If it's to travel more. If it's to improve skills, it's to get the body of your dreams. Get the body, like, do things that will add value to yourself.
Okay.
Along the line, while you're adding value to yourself, you'll meet so many other high value people who will be drawn to your aura, who will be drawn to you.
Okay.
And that's the best. Don't just be stagnant and be crying and fasting and praying all the time. Meeting different pastors that are scamming you. You're going to Shiloh, rolling on the ground. Don't be like that too. So pray about it, but at the same time, you know that trust God's timing for your life. And at the same time, add value to yourself. Prioritize personal growth, self-love. Start doing things to make you yourself happy, so that even if you were to, like, if you were the man to meet yourself, or if you're the woman to meet yourself, you'll be happy. You know that, okay, yes, you're good.
Because you can't give what you don't have. Like,
Definitely.
if you don't have joy,
you can't.
You might not be able to share joy.
I'm telling you,
so you
anybody that come near you only see problem.
So you have to love yourself first. Be happy with yourself. Radiate joy. Radiate, radiate that thing that you are looking for.
Yeah.
Radiate it to yourself so that you can attract that same thing you are looking for.
Exactly.
So I think, thank you very much for the advice. So she is of opinion that for us to make the most of our relationship this year, 2025, we have to prioritize self-love. Make our time to take care of yourself, take care of your mental health, take care of your physical health, improve yourself. Either take up a course. There are so many online courses these days you can use to improve yourself.
And do things that you like. Dare to do things. Be more adventurous.
Be more adventurous.
Go out.
Go out there.
Socialize.
Yes.
Mix up. Grow your social network.
Yeah.
And when you say about growing up with social, don't be saying you enter club all the time. No. As you're going to club, you're going to high-end meetings. Yes. You're going to places where you can network with people. You never can tell. Things could happen in that space. You can meet your person in that space. So yeah, place yourself in strategic positions. But don't have at the back of your mind that you are going there for man. No. Have at the back of your mind you're going there to achieve one or two things, to grow your social network, to grow your social circle, and you never
improve yourself. You have to just improve yourself and make yourself happy. So that's it for this year, 2025. If you want to improve your relationship, improve your connection, go out there, radiate joy, radiate self-love, radiate all the things you want in your partner. Make sure you have all of them, because as they say, terms attract each other. So far so good. That's what we have for you today on Kechyvibes Matchmaking. Is there anyone we didn't mention? Is there anything we need to do to improve our relationship this 2025 that we didn't mention? Drop it at the comment section there. Please like this video, share it for other people to get to know, to get properly informed. We all have to improve our relationship this year and make it to be more vibrant, so that by the time it's at the end of the year, we'll be able to take stock. Look back and know where we are coming from and know where we are, and we'll be able to hit our chest and say we have done so well for us, for our relationship. Because relationships are very important. People don't know. And you need to work on it on time, because you need it at the later stage of your life. So that's why we all have to take it with seriousness and work on it. So far so good. Thank you for your presence. Thank you for being there. Thank you for your time. See you same time next week. Bye.